Hi, I'm Pete McCall for Reebok One, and I'm going to show you a couple easy, great exercises for the inner outer thigh, because we know a couple of our clients like to work those muscles. First of all, we just want to start in a balanced position, and we just want to start pushing the hip. We can have this foot down just a little bit, start pushing your hip out to the side. Our outer thigh muscles are actually our glute medius muscles, so I'm just getting a little lengthening here. Now, if I want to take that up a little bit for a little more intensity, I can simply take this leg across and lean this way, getting the movement out of the hip. Because you can see here, I'm working those hip muscles. Now, to make that a little more challenging, I take the arm overhead and I push my hip to the side. So if you cue your client, try this yourself before teaching to a client, push the hip here, reach the arm overhead, and using the arm and the leg to create that leverage from the hip. You're feeling that stretch here, and it's the stretch of the muscle that actually turns the muscle on. So this is your outer thigh exercise. You come across overhead, build up to it, do about 8 to 12 on one side. Obviously you want to do 8 to 12 on the other side, but you really will feel that in the outer thigh the next day. Here are two great inner thigh exercises. The inner thigh can do this, but it's not designed for that. Instead, we want to do the inner thigh this way. We keep this foot pointed straight at 12 o'clock. We take this foot and step back so we're pointing away. We're stretching the inner thigh here. So we step back, stretch, pull it forward. Step back, stretch, pull. You want to add a little more intensity to it? Step, reach, boom. Step, reach. By reaching across the body, you're lengthening that muscle. Add a little bit more intensity. Both arms. Take a both arm driver. Other side, same thing. Start easy, lengthen, open up, stretch the inner thigh muscle, lengthen to shorten, turn it on, reach across the body, lengthen, shorten, two arms. Open up, come back. Open up, come back. You're feeling the elasticity. The last one, and the inner thigh muscle does this action with our leg. It takes us forward and it takes us back depending on the position of the leg to our hip. So I'm going to keep this leg planted on the ground, and I'm going to use this leg. I'm going to use this leg here to pivot on this hip. So I'm going to lean forward and I'm pushing back with this leg and then pulling myself down. Lean forward, push back, pull myself down with the back of the thigh. So a couple more times. I'm leaning forward. I'm using the float leg to push. I'm pushing this leg into the ground and bring it up. That's something called the cross extension reflex. I'm using this leg to turn on the muscles of the other leg. So simply look from the other side, nice and easy. Use this leg to stretch the muscles here. Pull down. So there we go. One outer thigh exercise. Start here, easy. Build up the intensity using the leg and the arm. One outer thigh, two inner thigh. Open up, bring it back. Feel that stretch. Pivot, one leg planted on the ground, other leg float in the air. Step, pivot, boom. 2 or 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps each exercise, and your clients will be feeling their inner and outer thighs the next day, and we'll be telling you about it. I'm Pete McCall for Reebok One. Have a great day.